Hey everybody, I appreciate you watching the channel. This is a Hustle Nation. It's all about doing better. We're all about being entrepreneurs, getting a side hustle, even working a steady job. And if you really love your job, that's great, but getting something extra on the side and everything so you can enjoy something later on, or maybe you take the kids to Disneyland, whatever it is. Thank you for tuning in on the Hustle Nation. This video that I'm going to do is how I come up with the way that I charge for my dump trailer, okay? Now, this is basically where it all starts at, okay? We all do something, and that is we trade our time for dollars, okay? No matter how you want to break it down, get over it and everything like that, it still comes down to time for dollars, okay? So, having to do with this in particular, I put my time valued at $50 an hour, okay? Now, if I take a dump trailer to location, that's $50. Then I got to come home, that's $50. So that's $100 right there, okay? So if I take a dump trailer, drop it off, leave it, come back a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is, later, and pick it up, that's 2 bones, 2 Scoobies, $200 right there, okay? So, we'll just say, and I'm going to use the example of roofing contractors, okay? I leave my trailer on location for them for approximately 36 hours. If it's a big job and they're going to need to go 2 days, you try to be flexible with your good customers and everything like that. However, when it stays for more than a day or two, you understand that you're giving up money because that trailer can't be on location somewhere else. So, let's just take this and we're going to make this happen, all right? This roof, we're going to say, is 40 squares. All right? I will never win an award for penmanship, I guarantee you that, all right? So, hang on. Trying to find the calculator on this other phone right here. Hey, we found it, all right? Now, what we're going to do is, we got 40 squares, okay? Average, a square of shingles is 200 pounds. So you got 40 of them. So that's going to be 8,000 pounds, okay? So then, we're going to divide 2,000 into that, all right? Because the dump charges by tonnage, not by poundage, but by tonnage, okay? There's 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. So if we take 2,000 into 8,000, we're going to have 4 tons. All right? So then, 1 ton cost us $45 to dump, all right? However, this load is going to have 4 tons. Is that correct? No, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? We take the 8,000 pounds and we're going to add 20% to that because when they tear off, okay, not only is it shingles going in there, but it's going to be eve metal. You might find some gutters. There's going to be trash. And then there's going to be all that felt paper. I know you think that it doesn't add up, but a whole house full of all of those items, that's about 20%, okay? So now we got 8,000 plus 20%, that's 1,600. So now we're up to 9,600. No, okay? We're going to take this away, 9,600, okay? You follow me. That's 200 pounds per square times 40 square, 8,000, plus add 20%, okay? Because you're going to have more. It's just not shingles that it's coming off of that roof, it's everything else. 9,600. So then we take 9,600 divided by 2,000, 4.8. 4.8 is 4.8 tons, okay? Now, the dump charges me $45 per ton, okay? So there we got 4.8. We're going to times by 45, 216. So, $216 plus pickup, drop off, pickup, drop off. You see how I came up with that $416, okay? Guess how I learned about that 20%? I kept taking loads to the dump and they were weighing more than what they should. And I was like, something's not right. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me. And here's the thing about this business, folks, is that it's not going to be an exact science, okay? I talked to John over in Pace. He called me, said, man, I lost money on a dump. What do I do? And the problem is that he didn't have the job figured out to start with. Me, personally, I get paid before I drop my trailer off, okay? They're going to say 35 squares or 40 squares. I'm going to invoice them for $416, $420. They'll pay me before I drop my trailer off because that's what I use to confirm the reservation, okay? That's just the way I do my business, okay? But I'm not putting a trailer on location unless I'm paid, and you're not putting anything in my trailer unless I've gotten paid as well. Because, let me just ask you, what are you going to do? You're going to show up and you haven't been paid, everybody's left, and then they're like, well, what are you going to do? Because legally by law, if you go to dump that stuff in somebody else's yard and somebody else is the person that contracted with you to pick the trash up, you don't have the right to dump it in that homeowner's yard. So then you're kind of stuck with it, all right? So, Robbo ain't getting stuck, okay? We ain't stuck like Chuck. So, this is not an exact science, folks. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to lose money. You're going to have bad days. I'm sorry, but guess what? This is what you signed up for when you become a hustler and your own boss, okay? But guess what? When you're sitting there and you got that stack of hundreds and everything like that, or you made $600 in one day, or you made $1,000 in one day, then you're going to be saying, you know what? Yeah, I went through a learning curve and I've made money, okay? It's not exact, okay? You don't get to go to Dump Trailer University, okay? And me, Jesse Mims, and a couple of the other guys, and, you know, I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but, you know, go and watch their videos as well. Those guys got some really good points to that they bring up and everything like that. You know, this is just my way of doing it, okay, and how I do it. So far, I've been successful with it. I've enjoyed it. I've made money with it, okay? So, again, you know, the thing about it is that you got to get out there. You got to get your feet wet and everything like that. You're going to learn, you know. You're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to lose money. But guess what? You also might make some money, too. So, just on the possibility that I might make some money, I'm willing to take a risk. Because I know one thing's for sure. If I don't get off the living room couch, ain't nothing going to happen. It's Robert with the Hustle Nation.